The island. There she is. And we've been wanting to get to this island for a little while. Dreamt about it, talked about it. We can't use a boat. They're really strict on this lake. We can't swim. It's cold. We've got our bags. We want to camp on this island. We've got to get there.
We're entering this little spot we've been talking about for a while, haven't we, Rob? We've been wanting to come here. We're going to try and cross the water and get onto an island at this big old lake, which I won't be telling you the name of what it is or where it is. What we're doing, we're not really allowed to do, and it's all been closed off, but it's such a beautiful area, we just kind of have to do it. And as usual, we'll be very careful. So yeah, be there in a minute. Oh shit. So we're here. It's rained quite a bit recently and the water's come right up. Rob's still game for crossing this. Just rolling up our trousers or our shorts and going for it. I'm not so sure. We're gonna have a little look at it now and see. Ah, there's that little ridge, Rob, that roof that we saw. It's like a roof just there. It looks like a roof from an old building because there's a village under here. There's an old church over there that's been submerged. But the idea is literally to walk across, isn't it, Rob?
That's the plan.
That is the plan.
We did test it last time, but it's probably 50% further this time.
And much higher. It's been raining, so we've got a long way to go. But you're still game, yeah?
I think we can do it. Yeah.
So we're currently just chilling out here amongst these trees. The water usually comes right up. As you can see, all the exposed roots, and we're just waiting for the right moment, and then we're going to go and test the water and just see what's possible and see if we can walk across that quite a large expanse, if I'm honest. Looks a little choppy today as well. Section, but you can actually see on this beast here the actual water line, so the water does fill this woodland. It comes up quite far, which is why there's so many mushrooms around. Lots of different mushrooms and fungi. If it looks doable, we're going to do it. But I can't lie, I'm a little bit scared, a little bit nervous. But we'll go and see.
Almost like the two we get quiet spots.
Amazing if we had some clear areas like this.
Yeah, dense areas that we can put our hammocks in, and then some clearing where we can kind of like sit around on a log like this with a fire on.
Yeah. Does he ever question you and be like, Rob, are you alright? Like, did anything happen when you were younger? Is it...
Yeah, what's the matter with you?
Yeah. Right. At the moment, there's somebody, a couple of dogs and 2 women, I think, have just come out across on the bay here. That's it. They're literally right there.
We just need to wait for our gap so we can get across. Once we're across, we'll be safe.
Once we're across, that's when I'll be happy.
Yeah. But we don't know how deep the water is. And
No.
we can't get spotted getting across. And a load of people have just got their sailing boats out down there as well.
Yeah, there's a couple of boats just appeared now as well. At some point there will be a moment, and we have about 5 minutes, something like that, a very small gap.
Love it.
Oh God. If they come through, hood off,
chill out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just doing a bit of YouTube. That's what we'll do.
Yeah,
I don't want to freak them out. The two ladies with their dogs, you know,
exactly.
and we're in here like, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, we just want to go so we can get on with it. I want to produce this video. Right. We can literally see them through the gaps here going. So we've finally got the woods again to ourselves. We've got the lake again to ourselves. I think now is a better time than any, really. We'll go check out the boats quickly, and I think we're going to go for it. So I'm going to turn this off. Next shot you'll see will be the drone, if we decide to do it. Right, we gave that a damn good go. We gave that a really good go. I was sinking, I was shitting it. Rob's like, we can do it! Look at the water, and Rob, look how deep. You know, we had to change course and go back. We just had to. It's a long bloody way, and it's far too risky, but we're not giving up, so we're coming back. We're going to go camp over here in amongst the trees, no one's around, have a little fire, be really nice, and maybe make a new plan, work out a way to get across, because you can't take a boat. They're very strict about boats on here. We thought we'd get away with waddling across like a couple of nutters, but yeah, it didn't work out this time, but next time it will. Good go though, Rob, yeah?
Valiant effort.
Valiant effort, that's the one. Valiant effort.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Quick shot of you ringing that out. There that is with the light behind. Oh, I can't feel any of it. But it just hurts when I touch anything.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's the thing, it's like, it's just a curiosity.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got like a submerged church over there, you know, it's part of the island. I want to see what it's all about. There might be a graveyard, there could be anything.
Yeah.
But when I started sinking in some of those areas, and I could see you, and I could see your bag touching the water, and I'm holding mine over my head, my drone is hanging. When we stopped,
there was just a soft bit. I couldn't find the hard bit. If we'd have kept going, we would have found the hard bit again.
Yeah.
We would have done.
At one point, you were like going, whoa, like this, and I thought, fucking hell, if he's wobbling about now as well.
I don't know if you can see the starlings, but look at them all. Hopefully it's picking them up. They're right above the island, right where we wanted to camp. That would have been quite loud. But wow, what a beautiful spot. We're still very lucky. We're here. Let me go back a little bit. So this is our view
Beautiful. I'll show you where we've got just in the middle of setting up the tarps at the moment. So I'm just going to finish that off now. So this is where we're sleeping. We'll probably have a little fire in there. And then the view is just... How are we doing, Rob?
I think we're all set.
Good stuff. Aren't we lucky to be camping here? Burning very quick, this wood though, I must admit. Definitely a burner. So I don't know if you can hear me on the camera, but we failed today. Well, we had a go today, and it was too hard. It was too risky. It was too scary, and you gotta, you know, when it comes to danger.
Hang on a minute. I would redo that because it's
Yeah.
not. It wasn't for me. It was literally because we couldn't hold the bags high enough because we can't get our shit wet, can we?
That's it.
Because that was up to my nipple on my
Yeah.
shirt, and yours maybe an inch higher. Or something.
Yeah, more. And I obviously I had my
And we've got
drone.
camera equipment.
Yeah.
And not to mention just our sleep bags. Because if all our tents and sleep bags get wet, we can't fucking sleep either, can we?
That's it.
So it's keeping that stuff dry.
Everything in
was
the bag
problem.
was about to get destroyed because we were
Exactly.
at the bottom of our bags were touching the water,
Yeah.
even though we had them hoisted over our heads, and it was just too risky. We were only halfway, weren't we? Really?
Yeah, it was only maybe 2 days at the most.
And you know, it's all good to be adventurous and give stuff a crack, but
You don't want to.
ruin all your stuff. 'Cause
Ruin
if
all
we'd
stuff.
managed to get across with a little wet stuff, it would have been the worst night's sleep ever anyway, and would have been stressed.
Probably got hypothermia.
Yeah, well, we pretty much did. My drone was hanging around my neck. We put the drone away in the middle of the water, so we got it to land on Rob's hand in the middle of the water. That was risky, and we were shaking because it was so cold. And we put it all away, and I hung it over my neck, and it was like we carried on going for a bit longer, and then it was like, I think I called it in the end, didn't I? I was like, Rob, we got it. Your bag's in the water, and we're literally, my arms were aching, and it's
It was
crazy.
about 2 foot deeper than when we did the recce.
Yeah, it was a lot deeper. Yeah.
Because
So
that never came up more than mid-thigh, the entire way across.
Yeah.
And that was nipple, and it wasn't all the way across. I don't think it would have got a lot deeper than that, but we'd have still had to sustain that for.
Yeah, and there were lots of
maybe
sludgy
another 5
bits.
minutes
There were
walking.
lots of sludgy bits at the bottom, and my
Yeah.
feet kept sinking, and I was panicking that I'd get stuck in mud out there. That was a big panic for me, a big fear.
Yeah.
And every time I felt my feet sinking, I was like, oh, this is getting scary, you know. So we will be back. We're going to get on that island summer,
Just need a different plan of attack.
and we're thinking kayak in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
This kind of time, when
Yeah.
everything's dark and everyone's buggered off.
So there couldn't have really been a better spot to camp than what we
No, this is brilliant. We're looking at the lake here. It's absolutely gorgeous. I can see the light and the stars. They're all reflect. I can see the stars reflecting on the lake. But it's still, you can hear the birds. It's just beautiful. We've got hammocks tonight. Yeah, we couldn't. I mean, really, we lucked out just with this. We might have got over there and it's horrendous. Yeah, we might have got to the island and it's just so dense, so
nowhere
wet.
to sleep at all.
Yeah. At least we know this is a good spot now.
Yeah, we do. In fact, I would possibly say, out of all the places we've been, this is my favourite camp spot.
Yeah, me too, I think. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it again. And we can swim here too.
Yeah.
Not that we should, but we like a dip, don't we?
We do.
Good morning. So very early start. Rob's just waking up now. My sleeping pad decided to go down in the night probably about 4 times. Happened to a mate recently as well on the beach, and I felt very sorry for him. And my very next camp, it happened to me, and it was horrendous. It was a really cold night, so I could feel all the cold coming up through the hammock. Wasn't much I could do. I kept blowing it up, but in the end I just gave up and suffered the cold. But very cold. The amount of heat you lose underneath is crazy. So got up, nice hot coffee now. Got about half an hour, 40 minutes till sunrise. Just gonna chill, sort of wait it out, enjoy my hot drink, warm my hands up. Great. Rob's getting up now, which is good. So we're just gonna chill for a bit. When it gets light, pack up. But yeah, it was a great little camp. Just a bit of a rough night for me, but you know, you get them. Where is he? How you doing?
Good.
You had a good sleep, yeah?
Genuinely a good night's sleep.
Awesome. Nice and warm, yeah?
Yeah, it was toasty.
Here we are. Goodbye to this beautiful place.
Yep, couldn't have found a better spot.
It's been beautiful, been really good. And goodbye to that thing over there. Until next time. I know I've probably shown a million shots of that thing in this video, but anyway, from us, from the island, from this beautiful countryside and this fresh morning air, let's head home, yeah?
Yep.
Boom. Later.
Crispy, yeah, that boy crispy. Head to toe, I'm gleaming, yeah, I know they can't miss me. See a boy a mile away, my kicks is really hitting. Looking like that meme, then them boys really spitting. I just put a ISO logo on a damn sweater vest. I got little money, watching power, give us our respect. Damn, I be so fresh, and them boys be so clean too. Had them looking mad hard, damn, I didn't mean to, yeah. Fresh Air Force Ones, then them